morning, everybody, from a very cold Johannesburg this morning. I said it's almost as cold as the Free State, but not quite yet. So if we look at what happened this week, I've got three quick updates for you. The first one is that our sister and fellow professional bodies in Johannesburg has taken hands to try and help the Johannesburg Masters offices. Now, the Masters offices, and we know all the issues that are happening here, but a blown substation has left the Johannesburg Masters office in darkness for several days, increasing the backlog with the filing of deceased estates, finalizing trusts, and overseeing the administration of trusts. Now, this has happened before because there's an issue with the landlord of the rented Masters offices who does not want to install backup power supply, meaning that the office is subject to power outages beyond its control, in this case, a blown substation. Now, the Johannesburg Attorneys Association has taken the bull by the horns here and have reached out to their membership to assist financially with the purchase of a generator. FPI has joined the initiative, the Fiduciary Institute of Southern Africa, and called for urgent private sector support to alleviate the dire situation at this Masters office. FPI's CEO, Louis van Vieren, described the situation as untenable. And has therefore taken the unprecedented step of approaching its members to consider making voluntary donations to assist with the purchasing of equipment for rechargeable lighting, mobile power stations for charging laptops, blankets, hot drinks in this cold weather, and so on and so forth. If you would like to get involved, let me know, and I can send you the notification that I also received from FPI as a member. Then FNB released their 2025 Retirement Insight Survey. And according to that data, only 10% of the participants is going to fully retire at 60. And I think that is something that we are seeing with the FPI members, but also with our clients. Now, in its third year, this survey reveals that although 60% of South Africans under 60 say they have a retirement plan, very few are actually on course to reach their goals. Economic pressures, ranging from debt to rising living costs, are causing many to delay contributions, to dip into savings early, and obviously the two-pot is not helping there, or abandon retirement planning entirely. So it is interesting to see that people are going to work longer. At least people are probably honest with themselves, as most of us are going to probably work longer than 60. What is very interesting to see in the FPI's membership is that many of our certified financial planners are working well beyond the age of 70 years old. Then if we move across the water to the UK, the FCA there, the Financial Conduct Authority, is looking at a way to give access to British savers to get targeted support under sweeping new rules to help individuals get a return on their money. So what they are doing in the investment advice that is quite interesting, and I wonder if this will spill over to South Africa at some point, we'll have to wait and see. They will allow companies to make generic suggestions to consumers without having to meet all the costly restrictions involved in providing personalized financial advice. Now, they are calling the targeted advice, and then there will also be a second assessment for simplified advice. Now, how this will work is something like suggestions made to groups of people sitting on too much cash that they could put some into shares to get better returns over time without doing individual advice. The regulator also said it would consult on creating rules for this new activity of targeted support by December, and they would no longer be caught by the onerous requirements in providing personal recommendations to customers, as we know in South Africa. And they also plan to create a second, more targeted category called simplified advice that allows firms to make financial product suggestions to customers based on a quick review of their what they call essential relevant facts without doing a full suitability assessment. Now, what the UK is doing in many times is a precursor to what South Africa is doing. So we will really try from the FPI side to keep an eye on what the movement is there, and we will keep you up to date. So that is it from me. Thank you very much.